What's up, guys? This is Kentor, and today we're going to learn the hand roll. The hand roll is a move that you can use to put together a lot of different combinations and sequences. It's also going to be pretty useful if you're spinning fire. That way you won't be barbecuing any limbs. This is a movement that's really going to help us piece together our own unique nunchuck flow. Now let's get started. When we perform the hand roll, we have to be aware of two different grips. The underhand grip, where the pinky is facing the chain, and the overhand grip, where the thumb is closer to the chain. Now that we've identified our two different hand grips, we're going to learn the hand flip. In the hand flip, we're going from the pinky side over to the thumb side of the chain, and back and forth. Now we got two positions we're working on here. Position 1 up by the shoulder, and position 2 down by the waist. In position 1, our pinky is going to be towards the chain, and in position 2, our thumb is pointing down. And now we're going to take that hand flip and put it right in between position 1 and 2. Alright, so let's take a look at this in slow-mo. We're swinging the chuck over the top of my hand and landing in an overhand grip with my thumb facing the chain. And then I'm going to swing it over the top of my hand to point 1 and catch it with the pinky side towards the chain. Now this might feel a little awkward at first, so if you need some help, make sure when you're catching it in position 2 that your thumb is facing down. Alright guys, now let's put it all together. Watching it here in slow-mo, what I'm doing is starting from position 1, up here, right by the shoulder, swinging it up over the hand, bringing it down to position 2 by the hips, where I'm opening and landing in an overhand grip with the thumb facing down, using my wrist to swing it back over the top of my hand, back into position 1. Back to position 2. Now what you're doing by moving from position 1 to 2 is creating centrifugal force in between the nunchuck heads, which creates this awesome little circular pattern that you see right here. Okay, so this one's a little tricky at first, so make sure we drill it in our dominant hand. But once we finish drilling it in our dominant hand, switch to the non-dominant hand and see what you can do. Now after some practice drilling this one in both hands, you can try 2. It's going to be a little tricky at first, and you might have to throw an extra beat in there, but you can get it. When you start in an underhand position with both hands, giving yourself a slight rocking motion back and forth as if you were going to do the hand roll. Lead with your dominant hand and do the hand roll first in that hand and then follow with your non-dominant hand. Take your sweet time with this one and try and feel the rhythm of the movement. It's going to be hard and awkward at first, but if you keep with it, you'll get a nice rocking back and forth motion that will feel great and look awesome. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you found something useful in this tutorial. If you guys enjoyed what I did, please like and subscribe, and shoot me a message if you got any questions. Chuck on, my ninjas.